Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Beast Miner bringing you a Modern Warfare 3 gameplay commentary. Gonna be using the A12. I think it's classic camo. I don't remember the attachments. It looks like grip, and I think the proficiency was probably something like I think it was like stability or something. It reduces your flinch. It's whatever that one is. I'm pretty sure because I didn't have range or damage unlocked at the time. And as everybody knows, on the A12 in Modern Warfare 3, you should definitely go with either damage or range proficiency. I say damage because I use specialists a lot, and I just tend to like to do that. I don't know, it's just I use damage because when you get the specialist you get the range and all the other proficiencies, and it's just a good time. But that's not what I really want to talk about today, but I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay nonetheless. It's pretty fast paced, and it's the A12 on a pretty long range oriented map. So anyway, on to the topic I want to talk about. So if this video goes up as planned on publishing stuff on the day I need it to go up, I had actually watched a bunch of gameplay. I consider it quite a bit. I've just called it a Ghost. Unfortunately, I was not able to watch the live stream event. I wish I could. I have no idea how the heck that guy couldn't die. And I'm surprised I actually lived through that. But I actually watched a lot of Call of Duty Ghost gameplay and stuff, and from what I've seen of it, it looks really good. Like it truly looks good. And I know obviously, a lot of people say when a Call of Duty comes out, it's the Call of Duty cycle. A lot of people have their own theories about that. They're thinking it's just a Call of Duty cycle. Everybody goes through it that sticks to Call of Duty. And the thing about that is, like, here's my thing. The game actually does look pretty different. A lot of people are also saying that Call of Duty is it never changes. And I mean, you don't want a game to really change if it's got a pretty good base format. The only problems that I really see in Call of Duty that continuously occur is the bad bullet registration, or just the unbalanced lag compensation. And as you guys know, a lot of you are uninformed, but a lot of gamers that really study this know that lag compensation is actually necessary for a game like Call of Duty to run on properly without having as much troubles as you would if you didn't have it put in the game. Because if you didn't, then you would either have to shoot behind people by like 10 feet or 20 feet or hit them, and it would just be a big mess, trust me. But yeah, I mean, trust me, it would make it much worse. So the lag compensation, has to say, unfortunately, they have been having some troubles in the past balancing it. So a lot of people have been saying that theater mode has a lot to do with that. And I kind of was thinking a similar thing, because theater mode was first introduced in Black Ops 1. That game didn't have the best hit detection, and it seemed like the lag compensation, where you started dying behind walls and stuff, it seemed like it started to formulate during Black Ops 1. That's when the shitstorm, per se, started to brew up, I guess you can say. And I think a lot of people have been, a lot of people can say, that's a coincidence, and that's very possible. But at the same time, it may not be. So theater mode, from what a lot of people are saying, or at least it may be rumors, have been saying that Call of Duty Ghost is not going to have a theater mode. I actually almost hope that's true. I mean, I know I get a lot of my gameplays from theater mode, but that's just because you have theater mode. I just decided to not record live because, like I've explained in previous commentaries, it just heats up my room really bad because I keep my computer running, and it's not, the fans in the computer don't circulate and keep its heat maintained really. Like I said, I don't have the best computer, so it gets extremely hot in my room, and it does get frustrating because like I said, the temperature is just, it gets outrageous. And I don't know, I just saw that guy sitting there, so I had to sneak up and get two cheesy little headshots right there. But I mean, I don't know, feel free to leave your comments down below what you think about them if they remove theater mode, because I think that can maybe be a good step in the right direction. Just remove it, because a lot of people have been rumoring, saying it's been causing problems. I hope that fixes it. If it does, Call of Duty Ghost is going to be one of the next better Call of Duties, in my honest opinion, because that's one of Call of Duty's biggest flaws the past 3 years. Have just been their hit detection or their lag compensation imbalances. And if Ghost surpasses that and makes it a lot better, we might be seeing a really competitive Call of Duty, and competitive, comparing to like Call of Duty 4, Call of Duty World at War, and even Modern Warfare 2. Now, I know a lot of you thinking, well, that's crazy, you may just be a dreamer. And I may just be dreaming, guys, but I like to try and be positive, but I'm not trying to get my hopes up yet. I'll have to play it quite a bit and give my opinions about it. But from what I've seen, the game seems pretty fun. I like what I've seen so far, and When I saw Black Ops 2, I just wanted to talk about this really briefly. The game just looked kind of weird. Don't get me wrong, it's a new Call of Duty. I was briefly excited, I guess you can say. And as you guys know, my opinion about Black Ops 2, I just don't like the game that much. I don't find it as entertaining as Modern Warfare 3 was, or Black Ops 1. Or it's, in my opinion, one of the least entertaining Call of Duties. Maybe not the least like annoying, but it definitely isn't that entertaining to me. There's a difference, for those of you who don't. Most of you understand, though. There's a difference between being annoying and just, flat out unentertaining. I just didn't find the game entertaining, so I put it in my microwave. So, don't get me wrong, I was pretty mad whenever I did that, so yeah. But anyway, my point is, I think Call of Duty Ghosts has a good chance if they just play their cards right. They could possibly make a really good Call of Duty. I'm not asking for it to be perfect because, nothing's going to be perfect in this world. But I would like to really see them improve on the bigger issues like the lag compensation and stuff. I can handle pretty much anything that they throw at me, but when my bullets don't register, when I'm seeing what's going on my screen, it's something completely different than what's going on his or her screen, then we have some problems. I understand you're never going to get the multiplayer aspect right of a Call of Duty game or any multiplayer shooter for that matter, especially a game that runs at 60 frames like this game, and it runs at such a fast pace that it's really difficult for engines to keep up with it. But I would really appreciate if they could try their best to, keep on track and stay focused on the more important things, function over feature. I've talked about this in previous commentaries, but that is very imperative when you're making a video game. You can put all the sparkly new features all you want, but you can't polish a turd at the end of the day. Most of you've probably heard that expression, and it's very true. You can't just you can't put sparkles on like just stuff that is just terrible. You can't. You have to fix the main, and you have to address the main issues. So I think that taking away theater mode, if they do decide to do it, would be one of the next steps into making Call of Duty Ghosts a much better game. I'll probably do a part 2, maybe even a part 3 on this. I don't exactly know what to call the video title yet, so you guys will probably see that at some point when this gets uploaded, hopefully. Feel free to leave your comments down below what your opinions are about Call of Duty Ghost and what you've seen so far. If you've seen any trailers, I'll go ahead and link Thunder's 402 Thunder's video in the description, so you guys can go ahead and check his video out, because I feel as if you need to go check out his video, because he does give a pretty good in-depth explanation of a few things on his thoughts on it. So anyway, guys, you guys of course have an awesome day, and I will see you in the next one.